describe the car with one word would be monster.
Weird.
Spectacular.
Over the top.
Airplane. Fast.
Totally crazy.
Moi, mä oon Sami Sivonen, mä oon kuljettaja, tiimin omistaja ja joka paikan höylä tässä meidän porukassa. No mun kilpatausta on alkanut vuonna 2011. Silloin mä oon mennyt ensimmäisen kerran kokeilemaan time attack kilpailuluokkaa ihan kaverin yllyttämänä ja tällä samalla tiellä ollaan edelleenkin. 2016 vuonna ostettiin tämä kyseinen auto R8 Saksasta ja silloin lähdettiin rakentaa brändiä R8.
So the car started its life when Sami bought it from Germany. It was used as a track day car, so a road, well not road legal, but a road car that was used for track days. And then they just basically stick a 5-liter V10 twin turbo on it and some GT3 aerodynamics, and that's it. And then we started to develop that for the World Time Attack Challenge 2017, so that we needed more aero and something reliable as a package, and then mainly stock components like stock suspension components and stuff. And then after that, when we really started to reel in the performance there, we just realized that the stock parts just won't. They are not able to do what we need them to do to be competitive in world scale. In Europe that would have been massively fast, even that one, but for the world scale it was just not enough. And then we decided 2018 after a huge crash at Botniaring that okay, now we need to decide that do we still try to massage this to be faster like this, or we wipe the table empty and do it like 100% new, everything like we do it, custom build everything, aero, suspension, everything, and we choose the path that we will redo the whole car.
Tää on rakennettu, tää on jo niin kuin varmaankin 5. evoluutio tästä autosta, mutta tämä viimeinen auto tehtiin todella poikkeuksellisesti verrattuna aikaisempiin. Eli tämä auto 3D-skannattiin, suunniteltiin, piirrettiin työpöydällä, pyrittiin käyttämään mahdollisimman paljon ammattilaisia aerodynamiikan suunnittelussa, alustan suunnittelussa, geometriassa, kaikessa. Niin tästä syntyi yksi maailman nopeimmista autoista.
What people don't usually think about that our car is a road-based race car. It's not a tubular frame race car as most of the race cars that look like a road-based race car. Our car is built in the Sami's garage. We did bend the aluminium or the iron on our knee. It looks like we did build the car in the garage. That's the most biggest difference between most of the race cars.
First I heard about the car, and so I think I saw some videos from YouTube. It was like, I think it was quite early days, and I think I have been once at the track days with the car. I used to have S2000 Honda, and I remember on seeing the Audi at the Alastaro race circuit on the like paddocks there.
If I'm thinking about my life in Formula 1 and those cars, and now I've seen Sami's monster car, I think I prefer Sami's car because of the look, and it's really aggressive.
My favorite feature in the car, it has to be the engine. The 1500 horsepower is just so much power, and combined with the aerodynamics, it makes for something truly unique, even in the time attack realm.
We are professional amateurs, as we say, which means that we do professional stuff, but we are still in a way amateurs. And that's especially with the driver, because that's how the rules are made. Like if you are pro, you have a pro driver. If you are professional amateur, like pro-am, that means that your driver is not a pro driver, and that's it. As simple as that. And well, in the end, if you pay as much as Sami puts money on this project, I feel that he is very entitled to drive the car himself. The speed is up to him. He can decide how fast he wants or can go.
I was there in Alastaro when Jesse Kroon broke the track record for the first time. It was the first record of this campaign. And probably the most impressive thing is that Sami, as an amateur driver, can now match and better those times set by a professional driver back in those days. So it's a testament to Sami and the whole team for making the car drivable for him. But as a driver myself, I have the utmost respect for Sami being able to handle such a crazy vehicle.
No se tunne, kun Sami lähtee tallista radalle, niin siinä vaiheessa itse pystyy olemaan yllättävän rauhallinen, mutta sitten siinä vaiheessa, kun se on siellä radalla ja sitten jos tuleekin hänestä riippumaton syy, että tosi nopeasti itselle nousee semmoinen, että mitä on sattunut. Että kyllähän siinä kohtaa on sitten tietyllä tapaa aina oma jännityksensä.
Mä hoidan oikeastaan hyvin paljon kaikkia asioita tässä tiimissä ja oon tässä tiimin niin kuin välissä niin kuin kaikkien asioiden suhteen. Eli mä keskustelen tosi paljon Mikon kanssa. Mikko vastaa niin kuin siitä auton kokonaisuudesta ja siitä suunnitelmasta. Me käydään paljon sparrausta siitä. Me tehdään Henkan kanssa paljon auton asennushommia yhdessä. Eli me ollaan semmoinen parivaljakko siellä auton kimpussa aina väliajoilla, että kun on huoltotöitä, niin me tehdään kahdestaan niitä. Lauksin kanssa tehdään tosi paljon niin kuin ajatusta ja ideaa kuvaamisen suhteen ja sitä suunnitelmaa, mitä tapahtuu. Paljon niin kuin grafiikka-asioita, ideoita, lennokkaita ideoita käydään yhdessä läpi.
First we did the wraps for the car and they looked okay because the car wraps are made by they kind of follow the design of the shape of a car. And it was a funny story that at the same time, actually I was first, and when I presented the designs to Sami, and then the official Audi team published, I think it was Ken Block's Hunitron. So there was a 2-day difference, and we thought exactly the same way that the Audi design team did.
One thing I really like about the team that they really seem to be like family. Everyone's really friendly. There's a lot of professionalism and talent involved. You don't see very often teams like this to be so fun. They're usually more serious, but it seems that these guys are all having fun.
My role in this project has been to explode one of your used engines. We did that with our explosion crew, with Pommi Henkka and Pommi Jätkät.
My favorite part in this project is, of course, dynamite.
Ylivoimainen ykkönen meillä on kisapäiväruokaa aina Italian pata. Eli se on niin sanottu pääpäivä lounas. Ja sitten grilliruuat noin yleensäkin, mutta Italian padalla mennään aina niin sanotusti pelipäivänä.
Yeah, we made the promise to break 10 track records over the past 2 seasons, and we did 9 out of 10 at the end of this season, which was the 10th was due to weather, I can say. So we would have done the whole 10 track records if not for the weather, but I think what I enjoyed the most was Pärnu, because that's the track that we got the closest to the simulation times that Sami does. He always trains the tracks for the before in the simulator, and we have this gap that we call like a time difference between reality and the let's say game simulation, and that was probably the closest that we've ever got on that, and we felt that that was a great success.
9/10 ennätystä rikottiin tänä kautena. Mun lempparirata näistä kaikista, nyt on pahaksi. Siellä on parikin lempparia. Yksi ehdottomasti Suomen radoista lemppari on Botniaring. Siinä on oikeasti nopeutta ja haastetta siellä vasemmassa takanurkassa päätyjarrutukseen. Mutta sitten jos mä mietin, että Euroopan radoista, mitä kierrettiin kaiken kaikkiaan, niin kyllä nyt pitää antaa tuohon meidän viereiselle valtiolle kunnioitus, ja se ei ole Ruotsi, vaan se on Pärnu eli Viro. Se on erittäin hieno rata. Se on niin kuin semmoinen, että mä tiedän, että sitä kun vielä vähän tahkoo, niin sieltä löytyy aika paljon reilusti lisääkin.
I think the most proudest moment when we did break the track record was in the Botniaring, because that was we did try to break the track record like 2 or 3 times, and always we did have some problems with the tires or the rain or something. This time we did it. This time we did it as a team. It was really great.
Best moment this season is Nürburgring, when I drive faster and Viborg.
Over these 2 seasons, I felt the most satisfied with that I actually the car has been working so well that, because if it doesn't, I need to step up or step down to be a mechanic as well if we have issues, and we have so many sessions now without issues that I have actually managed to sort out many of the setup questions that we had. And for this season, we've probably done the most running that we've ever done. We did 900 kilometers of track driving, so that's like competitive laps. So it's 306 laps in total and 1,160 liters of E85 burned on track.
Seuraavaksi me ruvetaan valmistautumaan World Time Attackiin 2024 elokuun loppuun. Lähdetään hakemaan se nopein aika sieltä ja kultamitalli.
A logical step for us, since we've been to Australia 2 times. We've been 3rd and 2nd. So one spot is missing. That's the top spot of the Pro-Am class. So yes, our next season will be dedicated only for the World Time Attack race. And that's what we aim for now.
I don't know how hard it's going to be, but I think it's pretty hard because it's like the almost longest possible trip that you can take with the car. I think if you wanna go any further, then you have to take it to the moon.
My thoughts about Australia are positive. I'm hoping that we're faster than Ferras's Corvette, and just perhaps we can do fast time overall.
It's going to be a very big event for Sami, and we have discussed just a few words so far. I know, as I said, it will be a big part or big thing for him, and he really wants to succeed there. And I can't see any reasons why he wouldn't. I mean, maybe if there is some kind of like flat tire or some kind of mechanical issues, but from performance-wise, I mean, he has all the skills, what it takes to win the whole thing.
Kun sinne Australiaan lähdetään, niin totta kai mestaruutta lähdetään hakemaan ja vähän kirkastaa mitalia. Että se on ainut tavoite. Näin mä niin olen aistinut tästä tiimistä, että ei ole muuta tavoitetta kuin mestaruus.
Someone always thinks that you just go to Australia and race, but the logistics involved are quite complicated, as we don't really have the budget to use air freight, so we need to ship the car by sea, which will take in total of a bit more than 6 months of the year. So if people ask that, okay, are you coming to Australia next year? I said no, because it's not possible. The car would be from 12 months, it would be on sea for 13 months, so that's not really going to work. So it takes massive planning to kind of sort out when exactly do we need to ship the car to be there for sure on time. There can be weeks of delays for sea rates. Then the customs at the Australian side are always a bit of a question mark, because we go there by, it's called an Atacane list. So we don't need to declare anything that we bring there, because we are taking everything out of the country as well. For end of August race, we need to ship the car mid-May around, and then go there for basically one lap and then ship it home. So it feels a bit stupid for a lap, like 1 minute 30-second lap, to do all this work, but I can assure you that it's worth it in the end.
Nyt tämän off-season on alkanut. Autoon tehdään täydellinen huolto. Käydään moottorivaihdelaatikko läpi, puretaan kokonaan, käydään alusta ja auton muut teknilliset osat läpi, lyödään nippuun ja pistetään valmiiksi ja ollaan valmiina lähteä Australiaan. Suurempia päivityksiä ei tulla tekemään nyt. Auto on todettu toimivaksi, hyväksi. Nyt meillä on hyvä 1,5 vuoden treenipohja lähteä Australiaan. Ja ne, jotka muistaa 2019 vuoden, niin meillä oli 6 minuuttia treeniä ennen kuin me lähdettiin Australiaan. Valmistelut on tehty, kotiläksyt on opittu, nyt me ollaan valmiita.
Okay, of course we wait the next season, which starts from Australia, and that's going to be fun. But let's see. Hope so, guys. Do something more better times, and everything goes better. So the pommijätkät says to bring the poika kotiin.
I wish all the best for the team, of course, especially for Sami and for his team who will be there and looking after Sami, doing everything what they can do to enhance Sami's performance. And of course, car has a big role, and all the best for them. And I will be cheering them from here, from Finland.
Kausi on paketissa. Onnistumisia tuli paljon. Ehkä toi viimeinen kisa Nürburgringillä jäi vähän hampaankoloon, mutta tää on autourheilua ja aina ei ole mahdollista voittaa.
Yeah, good luck for the team, and let's hope that we don't have to explode any more engines on the Explosion Park.
So yeah, I'm massively thankful for all the cooperation companies, sponsors and co-workers that we have gained for this project. It's so nice to have the support, like companies like TurboSmart. They always provide when they have a new product, for example. We always get them on the first batches of products, and it's so nice to hear about the people that we are the kind of group that they really want to support. And we are massively thankful for everyone that has been involved with the project over the years. And I would also like to thank Sami for making this all possible, and then for Henkka, Laux and Riku for their contribution for the track works and off-track works and everything. Like, we are more like a family than a race team.
Suuri kiitos kaikille meidän yhteistyökumppaneille. On ollut ilo olla teidän kanssa matkassa jo tämän reilu 10 vuotta. Ja ilman teitä ei olisi meitä ja meidän tiimiä ja näitä mahtavia reissuja ja mahtavia saavutuksia, mitä ollaan tehty. Ja te kaikki, jotka seuraatte meitä, suuri kiitos siitä. Me luvataan tehdä vieläkin parempaa materiaalia teille ja hauskoja juttuja reissusta.
I want to thank everyone, the team, Sami, every one of them. Thank you for this year.
Now as the seasoning is ending, I'm really looking forward to see you in the next season. Keep it up. Bring the trophies home. Make us proud.
Going to World Time Attack is of course the pinnacle of time attack racing. It's been many years since the R8 was there the last time, and seeing how they have dominated Europe in this past year and a half, I'm sure they will do great. How good? That has to be seen. They have bronze, they have silver, so it's now their time to bring back the #1 trophy.
In 2024, we are going to win the gold medal in World Time Attack.